Hello, and welcome back to my channel, taking place currently in my car. My name is Dan, and today we are going to explore the weird, haunted places of Tampa, Florida. Currently, we are in Sulphur Springs. We're going to a place called the River Tower Park. If you live in Tampa, you have seen this park because you have seen the monument within this park, and it's a big, scary-looking water tower that looks like a castle, and I'm pretty sure it's haunted. Let's go! All right, here we are at the gate, and there it is, big old water tower. This is what's crazy about this place, is that there's one entrance right here, and almost nobody comes here. I mean, people come here, but really not very often. All right, here we go, passing through the gate. Do I feel haunted? Are ghosts speaking to me? Here I go into the, whoa. Definitely getting a vibe here, getting a vibe. I'm feeling something. It's telling me to tell you to go like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I apologize for that. Look, if I'm gonna be cringy, I might as well steer into the skid, right? Here we go. Brief history on this place, and this is really just from a basic Google search. I'm not really a journalist, just what I know about it. In the 50s, this was a drive-in theater. All this area was a drive-in theater. And then before that, in the 20s, there was this dude who came down and wanted to make this place like a huge boom area, right? So across the street over on that side, where Nebraska Avenue is, he created like this sort of hotel and big resort kind of place called the Arcade. And it was supposed to be like this big attraction, a lot of touristy stuff, because on that side is where the springs are. And there was a water park, which is still there to this day. And people believe that like the springs had, kind of healing powers, and, there were all these different kind of myths around it, but it was a big attraction to a lot of people. Of course, the 20s happened, so the Depression happened, stock market crashed, all that stuff. Before that, either before or after, around that time, there was this big flood, and it destroyed everything this dude had invested in. I mean, he lost everything, and then nobody ever heard from him again. This tower behind me was supposed to be like the main water source. 200 plus feet, it's got a well beneath it. Also, originally doubled as a lighthouse. So right over there, you got the Hillsborough River, so you had, sailors and pirates and things like that. They would come in through the bay, come down here, do what they needed to do, and the lighthouse would, guide them in. And that was supposed to be part of the attraction, actually. It's got a balcony on the top of it. Tourists were supposed to be able to come and visit, go to the top, have, look out over the whole Sulphur Springs area. I mean, it was supposed to be a really big thing, and it never worked out. They never finished it. So there's all kinds of very weird stories around it, and that's why you and I are here. I haven't really seen any kind of ghosts or anything, but there is a very distinct feeling around here. Cool, but odd. There it is, right there behind me. It seriously feels like it's staring at me. It's very weird. It's like that movie, The Haunting, like this old black and white movie where this lady goes to a house and she thinks the house is like talking to her. That's what it feels like. It feels like this sucker is talking to me. What do you want? I'm so sorry. Let's not anger it. So, over the years, there have been several myths and legends and scary ghost stories about this place. I only know a couple of them, but they're enough to make me want to come here and explore it. One of them is kind of basic, where some guy came in here, filmmaker. He comes in here at like midnight, and he wanted to film the tower because he heard you could see weird stuff at night. And he said, supposedly, that he had seen like a pirate. This pirate, transparent pirate ghost dude. And he was standing at the top of the tower, where the balcony is, and just kind of walking, just back and forth, just kind of patrolling. Now the other one supposedly is based on a real event. There was a lady who had a baby. I guess it was right around the time when everything was falling apart, and she was just driven kind of insane with the stuff she was dealing with, and she climbed up to the tower, threw her baby off the tower, and then jumped herself. Now supposedly, some people have said that they come here at night and they can see the lady, and she's standing at the top. She throws her baby and then she jumps, but halfway down, she vanishes. Nobody there. Isn't this how like every found footage movie starts though? Like some idiot, some dorko like myself comes to places that are haunted, tries to make a name for himself, and then that's like at the exact moment when whatever's behind me comes out of there and just like bites my frickin' head off, and then you never hear from him again. So if anything happens to me, at least you'll know how it started. Keep that thing away from me. So here we are coming over here, and we got the Hillsborough River right over here behind me. Check it out. That is beautiful. Be an ongoing theme. Me just walking in mud. This is disgusting. It's pretty, but right there is gross. All right, so that's the tower portion of the park. Over here, we got a boardwalk, and that leads around to the springs, where I mentioned earlier. So that is where we are headed. Let's do it. So behind me, we got this really sweet gazebo, as you can see. Stuff like this is like so distinctly Florida, you know what I mean? Like just this old architectured stuff. All kinds of history here. So at this point, I'm just waiting for it to get dark so I can show you how it looks at night, how they light it up. And that's about it. So that is the River Tower Park, and that is the Sulphur Springs Water Tower, and that's the weird stuff. One of the many weird things about the Sulphur Springs and Tampa in general. It's a weird place. Highly recommend coming down here, checking it out. Yeah, man. Okay, that about wraps it up. It's getting dark, and I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna come by to close that gate soon. So I'm gonna take off. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely come check it out. Sulphur Springs Water Tower. See this creepy looking thing right here. All right, Hope you guys have an amazing day. Keep rocking, and I love you all. Peace out.